rarely.
It wasn't us that wanted to talk, you know, like these goddamn casters. We're not picking the hero, and others are copying. That's what the Dota players are good at. Professional e-gamers, we copy other people's strats.
That is very true. I mean, if we look at the lineups as a whole, I mean, Gambit, obviously at the major, this is a major lineup, right? A lot of these heroes were picked a ton during the major, and then for OG, it's kind of a mix. We saw a couple Darkseer games, and like you said, I think Pango was completely unpicked. So seeing some different stuff from them, which I guess shouldn't be a surprise. And you see these teams that you've been playing against, a lot of the EU teams bombed out completely, right? As
yeah, that is correct.
There. So maybe they have better ideas, or at least think they have better ideas. So some trading of damage here between No-Tail and Afterlife. Oh, actually, bottom lane, though. That is going to be first blood for Dream.
It's a super strong lane. I've seen it a lot of times in China. Clockwork position for sure. Remember when it was a silence as well?
Yeah, it was many. I think it was every mechanic in the game at some point. The only thing I think it hasn't gone through status resistance.
Yeah, status resistance and bash.
We can get there at some point. Oh, Dragon Tail into the Earth Spike, and that's going to net Afterlife a kill in this top lane. I mean, I've seen that before. It hasn't been great, that's for sure. Is he going to get Dragon Tail off? Onto No-Tail to start things out here. Into the Earth Spike as well, but don't think this is going to turn to any kind of a kill as No-Tail does get the Echo Stomp. Sumail, no split Earth for another couple seconds here, but they're going to apply a lot of damage to Afterlife with that Diabolic Edict, but he's probably just going to be fine.
Okay. He put another point in Dragon Blood, which means that he doesn't take that much damage from the physical.
Bottom lane.
One more hit will do the trick.
Oh, Vision. All right, the Courier will take the sacrifice, and I guess OG takes that in the end. In terms of the CS, extremely even in the mid lane for the most part here. Bottom lane, again, some more pressure. Cogs are going to push Soxa out. Gets off that Spike Carapace. And looks like he's going to be just fine. So, shame, but it doesn't feel good.
Soxa's going to deny himself.
Okay.
Thompson.
Neutrals. Oh, Lorinov. Yeah. See the Thompson ult coming out. Oh, nice waning Rift to dodge it. Can he dodge it again is the question here. Nope, going to connect into the right click for Thompson.
That was such a nice move. I don't think you should die to Puck. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm a bit biased.
Lorinov is invis. Gets the Illusory Orb off. Dragon Tail to follow, and yeah, that's going to be the first kill for Lorinov in that mid lane. Yeah, let's see meta in the jungle for Dream. Level 5 right now. Looks like Sox is going to try to leech a little bit of XP here. Maybe go for a kill. All right, we have the Swashbuckle to follow as well. And of course, Dream, not level 6, won't get Thunder anyway. So this is going to be a nice kill for OG with that Rolling Thunder. Is actually going to connect an Ein as well. Soxa impale in a couple seconds. See if they can turn this around on even more heroes. But Immersion has come to play as well. Cogs keeping Ein alive for now. But there's the shield crash. One more right click would do it, but Thompson can't quite catch up.
Doesn't
That'll
have mana,
up here.
Unfortunately. Getting closer and closer to that Echo Saber.
That is sweet mana.
This is simple math. You hit him twice, double the chances of proccing that lucky shot.
This is true. Oh, Echo Stomp into the split Earth with Sumail's Pulse Nova doing a lot of work against Afterlife. He's going to get into the tree line, though. Has a pathway, but Lorinov is here. Doesn't have Coil quite yet. Looks like the right clicks from No-Tail. Nope, the Coil comes out, though, so they might be able to get a trade here, but Lorinov all by himself. 1v2. Split Earth being faked, but more reinforcements in the form of Immersion end up getting the trade that definitely benefits Gambit.
No-Tail manages to get out. This is second death on Sumail. Needs to be a bit more careful, but really having that good of a time, but still will be able to scale. And also Lashrak, I don't see any stacks. I prefer to see Dire Lashrak so he can farm the outpost. Sumail gets a kill.
Yep, and they'll turn it into a tier 1 tower to fight. I mean, this is what Lashrak is all about.
You have Echo Saber, which provides you with a lot of mana, so you don't definitely need to go for it.
Oh, we're going to see a hook shot, though. It's going to connect on Soxa. You can see the wall come out, though, from OG as Thompson pops that ult going in. He's already going to lose a member, though. And the Cogs, this is very annoying for Pango to deal with, but the Swashbuckle ends up netting them the trade.
Yeah, something that Pango does not like to play into is like Tusk, Earthshaker. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not, because you can block it off. You can also bounce off it, and he's top.
Yeah, we're going to see the Dragon Tail, but the Echo Stomp is going to be there to counter. We have TPs coming in for OG as well, and Thompson with the lucky shot and the right clicks, and Sumail's Pulse Nova are more than enough damage to get them Afterlife, and they're going to save that.
Mixing things up a bit. I'm a big fan of the Max Spike Carapace build.
Another Echo Stomp here towards the secret shop of the Radiant. Sumail gets the split Earth off as well, and I mean, he's only level 9, but I mean, it is position 1 Leshrac, so that is a lot of damage.
That was such a baller move. You can see that swap their position 5 player. BZZ is out. Aina is in. Mango.
Swashbuckle, but there's the coil onto a couple of heroes, and no ult coming out from Thompson as a result. But they're just going to use it to back off here. Earth Splitter came out as well, but going to find themselves a clockwork kill. Thompson continue to right click to see the Echo Saber going to work. Double damage or double kill for Thompson.
Double damage with the double hit
damage,
from
double
Saber.
kill.
Yeah, it's a quadruple.
I think so does the shard, the normal punch. Probably
Sounds
game
great.
dependent. Oh, as we're going to see a kill here onto Afterlife. Sumail just continuing the onslaught here is the 4K network lead for OG. They only have 4 more kills than Gambit, but they've just been getting these towers. I mean, that's the power of the Leshrac.
Without Leshrac, they just don't have enough damage. I already mentioned that you can get away with something more greedy. Thompson,
Hookshot's going to cancel that Rolling Thunder. Now he's going to finally get it off. And just creating a little bit of space here, but Emergent now on the run.
They see me rolling. They don't care.
Oh, there it is. That was a pretty long TP, but Emergent will find his way to the grave as a result of this, but could have been worse for Gambit. They only lose 1. I assume they'll lose him. There we go.
There we go.
I'm the prophet to know.
Yeah.
Maybe I can come up with some
Quick
formula
math.
for you at some point.
Incorrect answers. People enjoy that.
All right, we see the wall from Seb into the vacuum as well. He's getting, I mean, he got a human version of Dragon Knight, not the best. The blink out, Afterlife. Soxa does connect on the Impale, and this is going to be a very long, drawn-out kill on Afterlife.
He gets the carrier. Like, this is worth it already.
Indeed. Let's see if he gets a taunt off before his untimely death here.
Got another TP. Let's go. Blink
just got to wait
available.
for that cooldown. All right, he could get out of this. I don't think they want to even chase other than as Sumail gets a kill. But we're watching the more important chase here onto Afterlife, who has to walk the entire way around this map.
Yeah, all eyes on him.
All right, blink up in 4 seconds.
Calling Blade.
So I think Soxa has just given up.
Soxa is just done. He might get a return kill. Imagine if he just jumps him now with 1 extra hero.
Yeah, he has Dragon form, but yeah, no reinforcements here. Oh my goodness, Terrorblade. He's been stuck here for so long. He's gonna get the Dragon form off, and finally Lorinov comes to help him out. But again, this is all to try to get Soxa, who's trying to TP out. It's just gonna expend Coil to make sure that they can at least get 1 kill, but definitely not a good time there for Gambit.
I thought Lorinov is going to give last hit to Afterlife. Meanwhile, all this is happening. OG takes down Roche, 5k gold lead suddenly, and this is their big time. You have Eternal Shroud on Leshrac, which is great. 5 for the team.
This is true. This is true. I mean, 1550 for a recipe on that pipe feels really bad. As Soxa looking for a kill here. But in the meantime, we have the Echo Stomp setting up the Rolling Thunder kill onto Ein, and now Emergent likely to be the 2nd kill here. There's a swashbuckle.
Overtime damage. Can he kill him with that?
Wait, blink.
Thompson's gonna
Emergent.
find him.
Well, Shield Crash not going to connect. Good attempt there, though. And Emergent doesn't have TP for 10 seconds, but looks like he'll get out.
He's okay. Gambit, very good.
And Afterlife. But they're just scared that reinforcements might arrive for OG. Of course, if they had the vision that we do, they would have absolutely no hesitation here. There's the Dragon Tail into the Earth Spike as well. Sumail actually TPs in. He gets coiled. Remember, he has Aegis, doesn't really care too much about this. He's going to pop it. Already a TP out to start things here. And Sumail looks like he's just going to try to transition this into a potential
And look where
tier 2
Afterlife is.
Is it this BKB, or do you still need more? As we're going to see a kill here top. Looks like Soxa ended up taking a tumble. It's going to be a trade for Immersion, so support for support.
Soxa has that Eon disc available right now.
This is an item that is 100% getting
the
her.
best item in the game right now, no doubt about it.
Oh, Hookshot did miss, but the Rolling Thunder was set up again by the Stomp as Ein gets off his cogs, but he will die. As OG seem to be getting pretty much all the better trades here, but we can see that the middle and bottom, and there'll still be a tier 1 top. That was very common. I find that very interesting, but we're going to see a lot of damage here. OG should be able to find yet another kill onto, Hookshot. Okay. Okay, Ein. Nicely done.
Gets out. A couple of times he tried to go for the same play. Didn't manage to do so. Initiation Dragon Knight, possibly Sunder, but with the BKB, you can snap the coil.
The X is here. Lorinov pops the BKB very early. Yeah, that's an unusual pickup, but it's going to be used to take out Thompson pretty easily is now. Hookshot comes in. I'm not able to trap Seb inside those cogs, but No Tail might be the sacrifice for OG. So Gambit get a couple pretty valuable kills here, and obviously the Thompson being the main one. We'll talk about the BKB on Puck. Is he going to pop it again on Lorna? Very early, the coil. They're focusing just on Thompson, and it looks like they should be able to take him out. Earth Splitter does come out, but it's a little bit too late. Big kill onto Thompson for Gambit, and with that, OG likely will try to fall back. Soxa completely managed rate. Okay, Seb gets a beautiful back wall into the Pulse Nova. That is 2 kills right off the bat, and Dream pops his BKB, now focusing on Sumail himself. Bloodstones pops, it'll keep him quite healthy. In the end, it's a 2 for 3. Sunder not able to get it off. So a huge kill for OG now. And Ein trying to walk away here. Seb, yep, with that Ion Shell, ends up netting himself a double kill. And an ultra kill overall for Lorinov. This was such a weird fight. You lose Thompson right away, and then Seb initiates, and it looks really good for OG. Basically, everybody dies. And it adds damage to each swash as well. It's actually crazy, crazy item. Is OG. All right, they're going to find Lorinov, but he pops the BKB very early into the coil onto 2, and this is going to be a quick kill likely onto Thompson, but no Aghanim Scepter on Puck, so he will just roll right out of that. So they're going to turn this around with the Earth Splitter, buy back onto the Lion now, and Afterlife trying to reset. As now the Pango ult finally comes to an end.
Or Dragon Knight will be nullified.
Oh, that's a big into kill. The Spike Carapace. Beautifully done. And that is a dead Puck. That is a huge kill for OG. And on the back of it, a couple more supports to kill. And now they can get second Roche. They can go for towers. They can do a lot of damage to these buildings. No buyback for anybody on Gambit. Get off a Rocket Flare. He might be trying to steal this Aegis here. You can see Thompson gets off the Rolling Thunder to try to get the instant stun. He's going to do so into the vacuum out of the Roach Pit. And Sumail will secure himself the Aegis. The cheese will be taken, and they'll get the Clockwork kill. Who got the shard? Afterlife pops that Dragon Form. Gets slowed down a bit.
He's out
pops
of the base.
His BKB. Not able to get a stun off, though, so has to hightail back up to the high ground here. Thompson did expend the ultimate, though. Gonna turn around here for now. Looks like he will be just fine. He actually did go for the Rolling Thunder duration, by the way, so definitely not going Axe this game.
He has 3,300 HP on Pango.
500. 11,500, I think, actually.
Maybe close to
Sumail,
1200.
Pulse Nova. All right, Split Up's going to connect, and this is going to be a really easy kill on Lorinov.
No buyback.
We're going to see the back wall combination, Afterlife inside there as well, but the BKB pop from Dream. Now he has to run, but there's the bash swashbuckle combination on Thompson. Too much burst damage for Gambit to control.
And
GG's
they
call.
call GG. Yeah, that one.